Hello, everyone. As we all know by now, there was another mass school shooting, this time in Minnesota at a Catholic school in which two children, ages 8 and 10, died, and 17 people were injured, including 14 children. I'm Catholic, and it's not something that I share on social media very often, but I'm Catholic. And what teared, what got me teary-eyed was when I was watching the news, and I was watching ABC News, and Aaron Katursky, one of the journalists, mentioned that the last school year ended with a school shooting at Florida State University. And this school year started with a school shooting at the Catholic school in Minnesota. And he mentioned that according to the numbers, there's about at least two mass shootings per week. So when he broke it down that way, that's when I really started crying. And I wasn't upset because it's a Catholic school. I am upset because I felt like I got deja vu all over again. The school shooting in Uvalde, Texas, got to me to the point where I was inspired to write a screenplay about a mass shooting. And it was probably one of the hardest writing assignments I've ever done so far in my writing career. So when this school shooting happened, I got deja vu. And there's something that I wanted to bring to your attention, because I don't want this school shooting to create a misunderstanding. And I think that what I'm about to say really needs to be taken into consideration. Yesterday, August 27th, at around 11:45 a.m., Jen Psaki, or Saki, sorry if I'm pronouncing her name wrong, Jen Psaki, who is an MSNBC political commentator, tweeted the following: "Prayer is not freaking enough. Prayers do not end school shootings. Prayers do not make parents feel safe sending their kids to school. Prayer does not bring these kids back. Enough with the thoughts and prayers." End quote. Keep in mind, on her Twitter account, she does mention that she has two children. So this is a woman who is a mother. So this morning, August 28th, after 9 a.m., VP J.D. Vance wrote a reaction to the tweet. And he tweeted the following: quote, "We pray because our hearts are broken. We pray because we know God listens. We pray because we know that God works in mysterious ways and can inspire us to further action. Why do you feel the need to attack people for praying when kids were just killed praying?" End quote. Now, I am not going to sit here and criticize J.D. Vance, because anyone who follows me on social media knows that I have never voted for Trump. So I am posting this video not to attack Vance, but to shed some light as to why Jen Psaki tweeted what she tweeted, and why her tweet came off as angry and resentful. A few years ago, I saw a picture on Twitter. Okay, someone posted the following picture. And it's basically a cycle. I call it the mass shooting cycle. I don't remember who tweeted this picture, but this picture has been floating around since 11/6/2017. This is why prayers are not enough. So it starts off as a mass shooting, which leads to thoughts and prayers, which leads to Facebook debates, which leads to everyone forgets about the mass shooting, which leads to Congress doing nothing about it, which leads to crickets chirping, which leads to the next mass shooting. And this cycle repeats over and over and over and over again. That is why I assume Jen Psaki is upset. And I think that as a mother, I would think that J.D. Vance would understand her frustrations, because he too is a father. He too is a parent. So if he doesn't understand why Jen Psaki wrote that tweet, this is why. And so I am not upset because it's a Catholic school and children died while they were in Mass. That's not the point. My point is, I think that many of us with a guilty conscience, many of us with a heart, is very upset, and we want to know when people are going to get tired of the endless mass shootings. That's the question. Are we tired yet? And what are we going to do about it? That's all.